Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are playing with the third Sydney Grace and Temptalia palette. I did do videos for the previous two palettes, so I will make sure to link those down below, as well as link Sydney Grace and Temptalia's sites so you can go check them out. But you guys, this is the Radiant Reflection eyeshadow palette. I wanted to play around with it, especially because I thought I wanted to play with some of these eyeshadows for a friend's wedding that's coming up. So you obviously have to get to the end to know my thoughts on this look and if I think it's something that I'm going to do for the wedding. Now, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications of new videos, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. But if you want to see what shades from the Radiant Reflection eyeshadow palette I used to get this look, as well as my final thoughts on this eyeshadow look for the wedding, just keep watching. Okay, you guys, so I already primed my eyes. I use the Glam Light Icing. This is in Classic Vanilla. I like it because it's a very neutral shade, which will help the colors from this palette just pop. So this is the third eyeshadow palette from the Sydney Grace and Temptalia collection. These shades are stunning. I'm gonna be honest though, I'm not feeling the blues and the greens today. I'm really feeling these mauve shades, but I do want to swatch the shimmers because that's my favorite thing. Like, the shimmers are so stunning. Let's see. So this first one is Sumptuous Serendipity. Look how beautiful that is. And you guys, there is blue teal glitter in it. I don't think it is giving it justice on camera. This one is Phosphines, which, look at that shade, you guys. It's a really pretty, like, graphite silver, but it does have kind of like the mauve pink shades in it. It's very interesting. This one is Opal Rose. These shades are just giving me vibes. I really want to use like all three of them, but there's also this shade, Temptalia, which, ooh, I kind of want to use these purpley shades. Those are stunning. Now I'm gonna have to use this hand for the other ones. So this one is Exquisite Opulence. Oh, so smooth. That is stunning. This one is Forget Her Not. Ooh, those are actually my school colors from high school. I don't know that that's the look I want to go for, but if I was still in high school and I had a football game to go to, those would be the shades to use. This one is Oh Starry Night. It's like a cerulean blue with silver. Oh, you guys, those shades. And then Jealous Descent. That, oh, you guys. There's also Gloss Over, which is a very, ooh. Oh. So those are the shimmers in this palette. These are stunning. I do want to use these two though right here. So this one is Sumptuous, or no, this one is Temptalia, and this one is Sumptuous Serendipity. Serendipity? I can't talk. Let me go clean my fingers off with all this yumminess, and we'll be back to do our eyeshadow look. Okay, you guys, so for the first color, I'm gonna go into Dearest Constant. It's just kind of like that salmon-y pink shade. I'm gonna put that in the crease just to give us like a good build of color. So I know I do a lot of like the mauve pinks and purpley shades, but the reason I need to do this, and I really wanted to play with this palette because it's got the colors I want, but I have a friend's wedding coming up and I figured out my dress, which is a very neutral dress to be honest, because I just wanted to have fun with my makeup. I'm not doing anything crazy, but I do want to have some colorful makeup. And I feel like these purpley shades will be really pretty because my dress is on the gray side. So it's more of a gray, I don't know how to explain it, like graphite gray. It's darker. So my date is wearing, I think, a lavender shirt. But I figure I can play off of that with my makeup. Nothing too crazy. But I would rather practice and not be worrying about it the day of and going, oh man, that was way too dramatic. But I do like the Sydney Grace and Temptalia palettes. This is the third one, like I said. But I also wanted to close out that series because the palettes are stunning. And I feel like I owe it to you guys to use them so you can see the quality. I haven't checked to see if they're still available. I really hope that they are because they're beautiful. Even if they're not Sydney Grace eyeshadows, I love them. I've been enjoying the ones that I've used. Okay, so the next one I want to use is this shade right here, Unstoppable Love, which is more of that like purpley shade. I'm gonna put that in the crease a little bit lower and then in the outer V. So that's gonna be the smokiness we get with that shade. But I'm gonna start out with my Laura Lee. This is the L18. It's one of my go-tos. I'm gonna place it and then sweep it. But then I'll also switch to another brush that will concentrate it more and deepen it up. And I feel like these colors, especially because the wedding's in October, we're getting into the fall seasons. You guys have requested more like fall inspired looks. I think this will be very pretty. Maybe not more like the orangey brown fall shades that we're expecting, but I feel like the tone of this purple is the tone that I want for kind of like a mauve-y fall look, if that makes sense. And this weekend, so this weekend's gonna be really busy. So I have to edit this and get this up for the weekend. But I also have festivities like bachelorette party and wedding shower for that same wedding. So when I post this, I will actually be out celebrating with everyone. So I wanted to make sure that it got up for the weekend for you guys. And then I will also link the Sydney Grace and Temptalia websites and Instagram down below so you guys can go check them out, because I think in the first video I talked about I hadn't really like heard of Temptalia before, but her Instagram, when I did start looking at it, I really enjoyed. So all right, now I'm going to switch to an L19 from Laura Lee. This is the more like dense brush that I use. And this one I use for like packing the color on to make it a little darker. Using different brushes gives you different techniques, give you different like color payoff. It's just a matter of playing around with your techniques and your brushes. And see, it's building it up from the smokiness that I had, which I really like. Ooh, I really like that. I might want to deepen up this area though. Now I'm going to go into this shade Sumptuous Serendipity on my middle finger. That shade is so pretty, especially now that we've darkened up the outer corner. Ooh, that shade is stunning. And then I'm going to go into this shade Temptalia. I'm going to do that on my ring finger. And oh, look at those two together. Gives you that like really pretty mauve-y, purpley pink, and then the deepness of Sumptuous Serendipity. I cannot speak, you guys. Ooh, those two together are really pretty. I'm gonna go in on a flat brush and pick up Temptalia and see what I can do as far as finessing it. And then I'm gonna go back into Unstoppable Love, that matte purple shade, and just in the outer V, brush it over a little bit. That is really pretty. I'm gonna go do this eye, some face makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and we can finish off this under eye. Now, I'm not sure what I wanna do with this. I think I still wanna use this shade right here, which is Dearest Constant, and then use Unstoppable Love in the outer V and underneath. I think that's what we're gonna do. Out of these shades, I think that's like the best laid plan. So I'm gonna use my Sigma E30, which is just a pencil brush. I'm gonna go into Dearest Constant, place it, and then I'll drag it. Okay, and then gonna go back into Unstoppable Love in the outer V and drag it under. I don't want to do anything too crazy under the eye. I think just deepening out the outer V is sufficient. All right, and then inner corner highlight. So I did do my highlighter right here. I did do the brow bone because I wanted to knock out my eyebrows. I'm just using the NYX Born to Glow. And for the inner corner, I've just been using this shade. I did use the glitter on the cheeks and up here, which is really pretty, but I don't really want to do that for the inner corner. All right, some eyeliner, mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back and this is the final look. So I really like it, but I have some thoughts, and this is why I decided to practice how I thought I might do my makeup on the day of my friend's wedding, because my dress is a dark gray shade and this eye is really pretty, but I think it's a little too dark for a wedding. I like the purple, I like the berry, it's really pretty, but I probably would have kept this a little lighter and then just kept the light shade all the way through. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. I really appreciate the feedback. By the time you guys see this, I'll still have a week before the wedding. So I have time to tweak how I want to do my makeup, but I would rather practice what I think or have in my head as far as like what I want to do and not have to worry about it the day of, because granted, I'm not part of the bridal party. I just don't want to be stressed out trying to get ready prior to an event and not have an idea of how I was going to do my makeup. On the other hand, I love this eye look. For any other day, especially with like my sweatshirt, I would totally rock this to just go out to dinner with some friends. I really like it. I like the light shade right here. The pop of highlight from NYX just kind of iced it out a little bit. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. This palette is super cute. This is the Radiant Reflection, and the shades in here. So like, these are pretty. I wasn't feeling them today. I might have to play with them another day. The blue and the green and the gold, but the purpley shades, I really, really enjoyed those. So let me know, are you picking them up? Are you looking at, you know, buying all three of them? Did you pick them up and you're still playing around with them and like getting that whole color story vibe and seeing what your favorite eyeshadows are? Let me know down below. I'm really interested. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications of videos, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and until my next video, you guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one.